Yeah, I know I'm live. Nobody's in the room yet, so they're not gonna miss me, are they? But you're watching this because you clicked on it. Thank you, and welcome. Making all kinds of noise. Sorry, just getting things going here. I don't know. Just sitting here on YouTube watching videos, so I thought I'd pop on. Energies are strong. A lot of good readings today. A lot of good spirit work, let's say, and a lot of good folks out there with a lot of good energies. Cheers. Too much talking gives me that frog in the throat. Volume. Got that background music going. Yeah. Music, noise. When I'm by myself, it gets a little dull. But are we by ourselves? Just looking at the room. Just went back to YouTube to take a peek. That's it. Move over. Maybe I can move this picture over a little bit. Let me see. Look at me. I'm moving. It's lagged a few seconds, but I think I centered it a little bit better. Hi, everyone. I should go to Twitter. Remember, MysticCharles 1 on Twitter. Let's go make a little, hey, I'm alive. I'm live. Can we do that? Can we share it in here? Or do I gotta go there? I guess we share when after the video's made, right? So, yeah, I'm with you. Let's see. Can I take this link? No, I can't take that link. Just trying to go to Twitter. Remember, MysticCharles 1 at Twitter. Say, hey, I'm live. Hey, I'm live on YouTube. Come and chat for a spell. Yeah, makes sense, right? But that means we need a link. What kind of link can we have? Let's go to my channel. My channel says your channel. It's your channel too. I do it for you. Your input's what helps keep us going. Ooh, can I do something like this? Hang on. I can share. It has a link. Hang on, my amigos and amigas. Oh, remember, MysticCharles 1. Well, for tarot and such. There we go. Hey, I'm live on YouTube. Come and chat for a spell. I think they'll get it. It's sort of like that story joke that I put in the weekly reading that I just did earlier, that I released earlier. Let's get back here. Live. Some people are invisible, anonymous. I'm with you. Shall we? Or should we wait on people? I still got the squeaky chair. Someday I'll get the money to get me a new chair. I'd say, well, send me one, but that won't fit in the P.O. box. I haven't said the P.O. address. It's at the end of some of my videos. But it's MysticCharles at P.O. Box 2445, Bentonville, Arkansas. That's AR. That's for Arkansas. AR 72712. So if you want to send me something, send it there. But I don't think a new chair would fit there. Love getting stuff from you guys to feel your energies, and ladies, your sense of scent, right? Yeah, everybody needs a sense of scent. Yeah, as in perfumes and things. That's what I mean. See, when you touch something, it gets your energies and such on it. And some people have the ability to see things through their sense of smell. And I find that very strong. Very strong. It's like when we do past lives, I'd like to, get the scent of the area. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm thinking of this one that I did not too long ago. It was someone who lived in Greece. Greek. And we went back. And the sense of smells, the oils and such that were strong there. I don't know if you're into past lives and such, but it's a heck of a trip. Heck of a trip. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Veronica. I'm just in my own little world here. Yep. Energies are strong. See, I don't know how long you've been here, but just talked about past lives, and I went back to old Greece a while ago, picking up different senses. Turn the mic a little bit closer to me, in case the music's too loud. Yep. And thank you to folks who help support on Patreon, patreon.com, and I'm MysticCharles there. Makes me feel like I'm wanted, since we can't get monetized right now. Yep. Of course, you love offerings on PayPal. I see that immediately, and it really touches my heart, actually. Yeah, you guys appreciate what we do. Me, the spirits, your support. That's what you do too, right? Be trying to figure out why I'm getting a heavy sigh when the energies are strong. When I closed out the weekly reading, I was going to leave it in there, but it was like, I don't realize I do it, but when it was all done. I don't know. I guess we changed through the years. I watch myself on TV and stuff and videos, and sometimes I'm like I'm swaying to the music or something, I'm elsewhere, something's going on. Can you dig it? Dig it, ladies and gents. Yeah, I'm reading Wendy. Okay, you feel positive and energetic. That's cool. Stay in the moment. That's all you can do, really. Yeah. I look peaceful. Well, what I do drains you sometimes. Well, a lot of the times. Remember, my screen's up there and camera's there. A lot of talking today. A lot of helping. I hope they return it someday. See, a lot of people that I help that can't afford to send a love offering and such. I say, when you can, you know. So I hope they return it. You know, because I got dry mouth and the frog in the throat. That's allergies too. You know, because I talk, I help. Did you watch today's video? The weekly reading that I sent out? Did you see that funeral home story that I mentioned? I haven't thought of that in a while, but, you know, when I ran across those two undertakers, morticians, you know, I felt like sharing it with them. Yeah, and they had a client with them, and I gave them a blessing. They were open to it. Oh, I didn't decide what necklace I was going to wear. I didn't feel the energy. You guys mind a pentacle? If I'm live, hang on. I'm live, hang on. We went somewhere. Guess we'll call this part 2. Huh? I gotta go back to my... See, I think my program is restarting our video. I'm trying to think. I better stop that, huh? Thinking gets me in trouble, right? Come on, peoples. Where are we? Where are we, ladies and gents? Are we back here? Did I ever leave? I said my thing was restarting. Did I ever leave? There's a little bit of lag here, so I don't know if you see me. Well, I see that, Veronica. Hello there. Just wondering, do I got to change this to a part 2 of this live stream? Let's see what I got to do. I don't think I left. I don't think I took that astral projection out of the room. You say, astral projection? What the heck is that? Weather in Arkansas. It changes all the time. You know, it could be nice 1 minute, and then in a few minutes it'll be different. So I was asking about the pentacle. Anybody mind the pentacle? Because some people get funny about it. Been watching me for years? No, thanks. Can't watch you. Wink, wink. I feel your energies, though. I know you. I know you're there. Miss Wendy, I know you're there. And People have been bugging me about trying to get me to read about the Super Bowl. No, what's going through my mind? My mind is, I'm not going to read about the Super Bowl. I'm not going to give you my prediction. This isn't a politic thing. I made the prediction about the last presidency in the USA, and did I get that wrong? I didn't think I got that wrong. I had Hillary winning, and I still feel strong about that, but as you know, someone else won. Well, it's true, we can't be 100% all the time, but I still feel good with that answer. Is that a jab? You're darn right it's a jab. Did you see the love romance video that I made with the split camera? Split, different views? That took a bit. I didn't even think I had two working cameras. Well, they don't work, I had that second camera attached with masking tape. Just happened to get an okay view with it. Yeah, Wendy, I see you about the sweet smells. You picking up on what I said about smells? Yeah. Things like that. Well, if you're by yourself and things like that and you're not in another place, good spirits like to smell sweet too. That's a fact. I say good, when they're not nasty and pains in the butts. They usually have a sweet smell. Sometimes like patchouli, patchouli, the incense smell. That's why I like to use incenses when I do with spirits. But they'll come anyway. I use the incenses to please them, right? And sweet smells, a lot of the negative energies, keep away from sweet smells because it's more or less is like a border, a boundary. Yeah. I know, I'm thinking, someone's thinking, well, what about sage? Sage stinks. Yeah, that pushes away negativity, but yeah, it's just one of those things that they don't like. Keeps them in that big waiting room with all the souls. Keeps them at bay, keeps them out, pushes them away. Yeah, I'm a big believer in sage. One time, you want a story? Yeah, one time, I had my an old store, and candles, incenses, and things, and I had to cleanse it with sage. Cops came. Said, Charles, I know it's not what it smells like, but somebody said that it smelled kind of pungent in here, and you're not, are you? And I said, nope. Here, smell this, and lit some sage, and yep, that's it. So everything was okay, but yeah, that smell. Better make sure where you're burning it. Yeah, but then afterwards, the two cops got a reading. Yeah, so it's okay. That little complaint brought me a donation. What you reading? What you doing? Yeah, cigars, common. Yeah. Pink rose candles, cool. I came to this new place that I'm at now, and I still can't find half my stuff. Candles and incenses. Oh my. But I did get some candles. Well, I found some. As you can see. It's not the size that matters, right? It's how they work. Well, I gotta see my little Patreon thing. And please help support me wherever you can on patreon.com. You can find me as MysticCharles. And it says metaphysical entertainment there. That was a new one. I started metaphysical entertainment. I like it. I'm good with it. And of course, paypal.com. Just use my email, MysticCharles@yahoo.com. Please leave your love offering there. Comfortable using the words love offering. That's what you leave in the church. I am a priest, so I accept love offerings on PayPal. Yep. And on Twitter, you find me at MysticCharles1. I just don't have a good question to read yet. That's why I'm just shuffling. I'm in the moment. Keep going back in time. They say I'm not nuts. Right? Everybody's quiet, huh? I still don't think I lost the channel here. I'll go check it again. Because the one time I got penalized because 2 little videos, because of a technical glitch, penalized me for 3 months. I couldn't do live. I couldn't do multiple things. They thought I was spamming. What happened was the program started, but I wasn't broadcasting, so they gave me. I said, "Oh no, let me stop this and start it again." So I stopped it and started it again, and it was the same thing, a black screen. It was a setting on this new program, and they thought I was spamming, so they gave me a strike. Oh my God, right? Okay. No, I still don't look like I started a second video here. I hear you. Why do good people go through so much heartaches and pain? I don't know. Seriously, sometimes, what did we do in a past life to deserve it, Were we that bad in a past life? Not that, you're bad, bad now, or, a negative type of entity, but, that's one thing. If we're looking in my world, I feel your pain, try to find it, why, if you haven't done anything to deserve it. I will look into a past life if you had one. Just an example, This one, it's a pentacle. Pentacle is just a form of protection, against negative things. Tells you the 5 elements, 4 elements, and then there's certain religions that use the pentacle for other things. But what I was going to say was about a past life that I dealt with. I don't know if I probably shared it on some other site, but this one woman came in, and we're all adults here. I'm not going to say anything that'll make it non-family friendly. She was having problems with her husband, as in togetherness, wink wink, she just couldn't bear it, It's nothing he did. He didn't do anything, she didn't do anything either, but she couldn't bear the act. And after a session with me, It was a couple of sessions, actually. All donation-based. I didn't charge anything. And I finally got through to her one past life. And it looks like she was abused and such. And you know what I mean. And yeah, we're talking about back in like a Renaissance time, a dark age. And she was actually murdered, choked, and whenever her husband got near her or went to hug her, and touched her throat area, she'd go berserko, and found out that was why she was having these emotions. And once she felt the past and realized that was most likely, not scientifically proven, but the reason, well, we did a cleansing on her and such, and her husband thanked me very much about a week later. Yeah, it could be a generation type of curse, yeah, sure. Veronica. Yep. If you had past lives, there's a good possibility that, a lot of negativity could be coming from that. During a reading, I'd check certain things too. Because the curse might not be from the past life. There's a lot of people out there doing magic. I had to do another help person because they were doing magic. A young person, they saw, young witchcraft on some show, and they got hold of some spells and stuff, a little spell work. And you gotta understand, if you read a spell, even in your mind, you're performing that spell. And that was what was happening. A person could put a hex on someone, not even realize that they do it in today's time, not just in a past life. That's what I thought of, spell work. It's good that we're chatting about that, because didn't I put that in the thumbnail? I think I did that in the thumbnail. I put spells on there. I knew we'd be talking about spells for some reason. Yeah. Are we out of music? Do I gotta try this again? I don't know. It's all free music, all free to use. Yeah, no copyright infringements for me. Yeah. Told YouTube, some of us should be grandfathered in for the monetization. I was monetized for about 2 months before they changed the rules. I'm not going to get copyright infringements, good standings and all that, That reminds me of what I sent to YouTube. Some of us should be grandfathered in. I've been a partner of YouTube since 2009. I came on in 2007. Then I think I became a partner in 2009. And I've been in good standings ever since. So they shouldn't have taken away the monetization. Hey, Suzanne. Greetings. You the black sheep of the family? Yeah, there is a lot of negative stuff going on in the world. Yeah. Sometimes certain things come around to, do things. Usually a reason, right? Yeah, talk about the virus a little bit that's going around right now. We'll get a handle on it. But before then, fingers crossed that they get to the bottom of it fast. Because we're just a germ away from extinction. That's kind of harsh, huh? But it's reality. That's just one of the ways, you know. You here? Good, cool. Right. Yeah, it is. I'm already helping a lot of folks around with that. I'm going to take a quick look. I got live numbers. Live numbers. I just want to see how much it's grown. Because I made predictions. I know it's, I just know. Okay. Since last night, it has increased. Confirmed cases. Over 3,200. Well, about almost 200. Almost 3,200 more cases since 9 p.m. Central last night. So it's pretty close, 9 p.m. now. I'm going to record that since we're here. I'm going to read the numbers to you. I'm not looking at the screen right now. I don't think this is offensive to anybody. Because it's facts, right? Okay, so it's... If everyone... This is what I mean. You got to do a diary if you're getting visions and such. It's exactly what I'm doing. And one of my other videos recently is that sometimes I wish I didn't have these visions, predictions, prophecies. You know? Total deaths. 305. These are current numbers, ladies and gents. Total recovered, 340. So on the deaths, it's been what, about 41 more? Not 44 more deaths. Confirmed. There's a lot more than what we've heard about. Okay? On that happy note, right? Yeah. Yep. Well, for myself, all I can do is keep helping the folks, and I'm sure it'll come closer to home to probably all of us, and try to help folks as much as we can. That's why we're here. When everything else says or does negative things to you, don't become negative yourself. Come on. Do as much as you can to help. That's all we can do. Have goodness in your heart. And like I say, never look down on anyone unless you're there to pick them up. You know, help one soul at a time. Of course, you got to help your own self. But you can't, you know, if you're not good enough to go yourself, well, you can't help others, right? That's a fact, all right? That's not just fluff. Fluff. So I don't know when to stop talking because I'm looking at the YouTube screen so I can see what you guys are saying. But there's a lag. You know, if I look at the program, you know, it's me live moving. You know, it's like I say something and it's like, are you going to say something about it, people? Don't know. Do I move on to something else? Well, this music is getting a little funny. I don't know if it's playing all the songs or... Nope. I'm with you. We're live, so I'm doing this. Boom. Just want a little background noise. Peaceful music, yeah. It's called ambient atmosphere. Okay. Now I'm just going to read a couple general things that pop up here. If the shoe fits, wear it, right? Or do I gotta do that disclaimer, huh? Take it or leave it. There's your disclaimer. Right? You might have a decision to make real soon here. Now I'm looking at time. Within, let's say, 5 days, an unpleasant decision that you might need to make. Ladies, you are in charge for the next few days. That's cool. Men. I don't think we got any men in here right now, but men might be watching here shortly. When this turns into a video, man, it looks like you got some hard work coming up. It's not unpleasant work, but it's hard work and a little bit more than you're used to, but the payout will be good. So that's good too. Yep, the success of the hunt shall be plentiful. So that's good too. I'd like to get one of those, huh? Wouldn't you? Yeah. Maybe it's talking about us, yeah. I'm with you. Love. Little taste of love here. I don't know who this is for, but take it as you will. I know you're a female looking for love in all the right places, but if you're okay with another lady having a sparkle in her eye towards you, that's what it's looking like. That's what I'm getting at here. Nothing wrong with that, you know. It doesn't mean action has to be taken. But someone finds you attractive and a nice person. That's cool. Why not, right? Someone's looking for a new home base. Well, it looks like you might find something pretty darn good that'll make you happy pretty soon. Could it be within the week? It could be, well, yeah, 3, 4, well, up to 20. Let's say 4 to 20 days if you're looking for that. Looks good, looks positive. Don't want to say religion, so let's go towards more for faith. Your faith is okay, could be stronger coming up, real soon. Now, what I'm getting, some things I don't care to say, because if you got a religion, and that's good. You don't have to believe in other things if you don't want to. Just make sure you're a good person. That's the most important thing. But don't be afraid. Don't be too nervous about accepting other people's religions, and don't get down on their case if they're of a different religion, different faith. But like I said, as long as you're good, that's cool. Good and help folks. That's all that matters. Well, that's not all that matters. I'm just chit-chatting. I guess some Christians that come to me, oh, we get along, but they just say, I'm misguided. I'm like, okay, whatever. A little more on that. Wendy, can a job that drains be a sole purpose? Soul? My job beats on my soul a lot, but then other energies help repair it for the next person. A job can drain you and get you down, and, your soul can feel it, but don't let your job get you that way. I know you got to do things sometimes that we don't like, but if you try hard enough, look hard enough, something else could pop up. If you feel like it's that negative on you, on your body, on your soul, on your heart, you can get a paycheck elsewhere. I know it's easy to say, but yeah. It's like I have, outside of here, you all know, I had to go back to a regular job, because the donations have been few in the past couple of years, and the donations have been erratic, never know if I got the rent money, that kind of thing. So I went out to get a job, and I got a very low paying job, and it's hard, but I get to help people. But then sometimes you just got to, step back, saying, hey, that guy over there, flipping burgers making more than me, and I got this kind of job, it's like, yeesh. Sometimes you might have to make change whether you want to or not. Hey, Dana. Hello there. Well, for me, I'm doing okay. How are you? So I'm waiting. Lag. Yeah. How much of my readings? I don't really charge a set price. I take donations and such. You contact me in email and you get a little info there on, a lot of people say, I don't know what to pay, so I got a couple numbers there. It's not paying, it's an energy exchange to give, to receive. Yeah, I'm not out selling. Yeah. You good? Good. What is it worth to you, mainly, different situations. I'm thinking of different situations. The old days, livestock would be a payment. And then it went to chickens. Then it went to wood products, like chop some wood for me to get me through the winter. Make me a chair or something. Nowadays, it's riches, and of course, that's money nowadays. But it's an energy exchange, the willingness to give, to receive. That is a soul thing, a spiritual event. And then you get the folks out there who try to stiff me, too, and it's like, you wonder why things don't happen your way, the way it happens in the reading? Well, gee, let's wonder. Well, you can email me to get some info. Tell me what you need. If you wanted me to turn someone into a frog, well, that'll cost you. I'm kidding. Any questions? I do questions. Readings. Stuff. I'm with you guys. I just went into someone's living room, I guess. Someone's thinking strongly of me. Wonder what's up. Anybody got the up-down windows like that? You know, with the wooden frame? You know, with the in the middle? Probably white frames. Kind of cold outside. I feel a draft. What's up? No, I'm thinking older places with windows like that, and then where I'm at here, and I needed a doorknob. The doorknob fell off. And outside it was cold, so I had to go to my penny jar and such. You know, because I made donations myself to help people. So I went to my penny jars and found enough for a doorknob. Put a doorknob on. Gotta have a doorknob on your door. We're the alien. Yeah, we are aliens. We are all stardust. I've seen some new high-resolution pictures of the surface of the sun, and it's pretty neat. You probably see it. I forget where I saw it, but it's like bumpy, the surface. Yeah. I was thinking, well, that would make a different type of video. I will have a different video coming up in the next week or so, and it concerns ghost. Yeah. It'll be kind of funny, I think. Ghost. It's just one of the words, okay? Little hint. Ghost. Spirits? No, probably not. But, well, you never know. We know with me what'll happen, but the first word is ghost. And I don't think it'll have anything to do with the metaphysical. Well, a little bit. Yeah, the alien. Oh, where is the alien man? I don't know. He's running around here doing something. He's probably the one taking my candles and my incense and things. He's around. Just don't know where. Alien. That's alien. People who don't know alien, you see it in some of the pictures. The alien. A little mascot. Yeah, I talked about my one of my stores way back when. The alien came in the very beginning of the store because, okay, I'm in the Bible Belt. I opened this store in the Bible Belt, you know, tarot cards, you know, incense candles and such. And instead of making it all mystical, magical, I had to add, I wanted to add a little something to drive the Bible thumpers away, you know, and but that didn't quite work. But I put in some alien stuff, and yeah, the alien came in with that stuff. He's been around ever since. Sort of turned into like the mascot. He'll be back. He'll be back. He's probably out there with Maggie. Poor Maggie, but Maggie could handle herself. Our resident entity, the spirit, the ghost. Boom. Anybody need this tonight? See, I don't know if it's showing up on the screen. There it is. Well, you all are very good people, and don't let anyone else say you're not. You know, negative things happen to us all, sometimes a little bit more than we deserve, but we're still around today, and that's good. Yep. I'm with you. Saying a prayer inside my heart for all of you. You got a lot of goodness out there. You got a lot of good energies there. You know, black sheep of the family and all. It's mostly that they don't understand us. We're just a family of black sheep. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying that's impossible, you know, to be picked up by aliens, you know. Like I say, you know, sometimes, you know, my life, it's not always metaphysical, but it's always things of the unknown and such. You know, it just goes that way. That's the way my life goes. You know, so, you know, sometimes it's spirits, you know, for a few months. Other times it's, you know, psychic abilities going strong for a few months. And, you know, naturally it all can happen all at the same time. But, I mean, I've had lots of episodes with alien stuff. Have I ever seen one? No. You know, a lot of people have told me they were aliens, but, do they exist? Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure they exist. Trust me. Things I've seen, yeah, they exist. So could it have happened? Yes. Could they be here amongst us? Yes, definitely. Why? Because a lot of it. They say that people with science degrees can't believe in what I do. Well, I have a science degree and I do what I do, and on the science side, I know I'm not all correct on it, but, you know, we only see certain colors and certain lights. Well, if you just bend the light a little bit, they go invisible. It's a fact. The cloak of invisibility, remember that from the movies and stuff? How far-fetched is it? It's not far-fetched. It is a reality. And, yeah, you do some searching, you'll find it. But, could aliens be here and doing their thing? Yeah, they can. Yeah, sure they can. Yeah. They invited me on this alien show, and I didn't want to go there. You know, I'm not an authority and an expert on it. Maybe I'm an expert, you know, to people who don't know much, but, you know, there's a lot of people who have more knowledge about it than me, but I've been exposed to a lot of things, and could aliens be out there doing their thing? Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Oh, yeah. In one of my recent videos, didn't I say I brought up the reptilians, which I've, you know, I wouldn't have thought of them, you know, a long time ago, you know, 50 years ago, 40 years ago. But more and more evidence, right? Things that were impossible, you know, 100 years ago, a lot of things are possible today. And, you know, they say, oh, an alien who could travel, you know, so far to get here to visit Earth, you know, why would they? You know, they'd be so far advanced in their thoughts and everything that they wouldn't want to mess with us. Oh, that's just a disclaimer, right? You know, from the governments. Yeah. And a lot of things, you know, like the people who do these readings. Yeah, I see all these people with readings. They're brand new cards, you know, it's like, you know, they haven't even used them and they're experts. But a lot of these people who say they're experts, you know, they're just repeating things that they've heard through the years, you know, through a book or two, you know, but Why does the lovers keep coming up for you guys? What's going on in your romance area? Romance coming up? I think we got to take a peek at that. I don't know if you're interested. Let me see. I'm going to use you as a collective for this question. Is romance coming up? Could mean several things. Could romance come up for you? Yes. You're thinking of someone. Could this person be good for you? Answer's yes, but they are acting a little childlike. A little more to it than we asked for. It looks like this person make you aggravated off and on too, but romance with this person coming up could happen. Is it a good one? Could be better. Well, I had to answer that, right? Yeah. What are we doing? Yeah, Wendy, I see. Good. Help people. Yeah. Do what you can, sheesh, go outside and pick a piece of trash up, in front of someone's house. Don't expect repayment, because it'll come back to you threefold. Listen to our channel, stay true to our channel, and good energies will happen to you. Oh, you got a crazy person that can't leave you alone? Yeah, tell me about it. I know what you mean. Yep. But, yeah, I'm getting, so I'm trying to put it a little bit straight. Sometimes you'll see a person walking down the street, talking to themselves. Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing? And, talking to themselves or something like that, saying, what am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And you say, boy, that person's crazy, talking to themselves like that. But, what if there's another person in another town saying, walking down the street, I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going over here to the store. What are you doing? So is that person crazy? I don't know. Sometimes. Could be alien talk. How many times have I shuffled this deck of cards? Probably easy, well over 1 million times. And these cards got my finger scrapes in them, finger wore out holes or whatever the heck they are. Well, how long have we been doing this? Oh man, going on an hour. Well, I was going to say, well, YouTube won't be too happy that we're doing an hour of their bandwidth. Well, I've given them well over 700 videos, and they're still making money off of me, but I'm not making no money, with their premium services. People from the premium channels are watching our videos, and they get paid for that, but, yeah, I'm a little bitter in that area. I still tell YouTube I thank them for their platform. I do thank them. Otherwise, see the internet and these things have opened us up to the world. It's gotten me out of the forest, all right, to bring our messages live and around the world. Yeah, some tarot cards. Yeah. No, I'm thinking, it's a bad thing again, I got some decks of cards I don't use anymore, and getting rid of them. I don't know, maybe I'll put them on eBay or something. I'm going to take a day off from my 9 to 5 and try to find some of my stuff. And I know I got a couple boxes of brand new books. I don't know if anybody would be interested in, brand new books, books, dealing with metaphysical or supernatural stuff. Maybe I'll do contests, see if it's legal to be able to do contests, but I'm not going to pay to ship the things, so that's the thing too. Trying to forget the past, yeah. Well, can't really totally forget the past unless it was really traumatic and, you have a brain thing. But some things get easier to cope with as the years go by. If not, get professional help, of course. But, yeah. Yeah, it's on those books, I don't know. It depends on how much it'll cost to ship books. Maybe I'll have contests, but I can't afford to ship them. Yeah, I don't know if people still open up books. Yeah, Veronica, I hear you. But either way, yep. Yeah, at least I got a job that, if you take a day off here and there, I'll still get paid. Thank goodness. Because the old cats, they got to eat, and the dog. God, it's like these animals multiply. They don't have babies or anything. These come, they gather. It's like, man, it costs me a lot of money. Well, at least the cats are going out there catching the mice. Place I'm at right now, there's a lot of mice. So, like Harry Potter, yeah. Yeah, I go, because I was once I have a thing, I kept getting invited to the book releases of the Harry Potters, and at the big bookstores, and, witch type of thing. And one time I was in the witchcraft aisle of the big store, and a reporter started, saw me and knew who I was, and they started to interview me during this Harry Potter book release. And it was kind of funny. I saw it in the newspaper the next day. I was there looking at a solitary witch type of book, waiting for the midnight for the Harry Potter to be released. And next thing I know, I'm being interviewed at a Harry Potter book premiere. Yeah, book release premiere. It was kind of funny. I forget what they said. The witch is out to see the witch, or something like that. Yeah. I've been in the papers and stuff before. Many times, actually. Actually, starting back in the 70s. A witchcraft article. Back in a major magazine. Back in the 70s. I think it was 75 or 76. 76 or 77. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was a young witch. I was a little witch back then. But, yeah. He took pictures of me. I remember. Yeah, it was up on the side of a barn trying to nail in it was a horseshoe. And, talking about witchcraft and the New Age type of religions and such. Because, I was it. I was that. Yeah, sure, you got good witches. You got some winners in every group. Trust me. A lot of folks out there, I don't, no, I'm not going back to your circles because you're weird. Yeah. One time I was doing a public circle. I don't hide behind closed doors or just sit in my bedroom, and do things. And I was out there doing a public circle, and a group of cross followers, let's say, came in their little white bus, and they were sitting on a picnic table throwing beer bottles into a garbage can while I was doing my thing with about 30 people in the circle. Yeah, there's winners in every group. When I say religion, so I just say group. Yeah. I got some weirdos in Wicca too, trust me. Yeah, you know that, yeah. Yep, that group heard that I was doing a public circle. Well, the people wanted it. The people asked me to do it, and next thing you know, they're bussing in their happy folks, their Bible thumpers, to put a thorn in the activities. It's okay. It's okay. They know not what they do, right? We're brainwashed. A lot of them. Not all of them. Yep. My mind went to a portal to the other side just now. I had to do a thing not too long ago, and there was an open portal letting spirits in and out. But it was inside a warehouse. A warehouse. Yeah, imagine that. A warehouse. A working warehouse. Yeah. It's okay. We dealt with it. We dealt with it. Not that you're interested or asking, you know. But, you know, you're saying religion and stuff, and then my thing is that, you know, when you experience one paranormal, supernatural, metaphysical activity, well, your mind changes a lot towards religion and the afterlife and things. We upcoming trip, be happy. All right, I'll take a look before we leave because we're over an hour. Back to that YouTube thing. Come on, YouTube, monetize MysticCharles. The upcoming trip, be happy. Remember, wording is everything. Well, your trip is going to be very happy. I don't know about you on the trip, but just kidding. Looks like it's going to be okay. You're going to have a couple things that you don't know about that's going to be happening to you. So you might get a little nervous for some reason, but get past it. I don't know if there's a male involved in this trip, but I see a male coming in contact with you there. I don't mean in a flirtatious contact, but in contact, and might want to know a little bit more about what's going on in your life. Watch out. Well, it's not even a watch out. Try to act a little childlike. Have a little bit of fun. You know. So yes, it looks like your trip will be happy, and you will be happy on the trip. Yeah. Right? Money might go down a little bit, but then when you get home, money's going to be on the increase, and you don't know exactly where that increase is going to be coming from. An increase more than average. It's going to happen. So, hey, man, cool. Yeah. Well, to a lot of folks, tarot cards scare them because they've seen too many movies. But if you were to use a deck of playing cards, which you can, you know, will that scare them? Don't know. Probably not, but it's the actions, you know, seeing the unknown makes people nervous. You know, and then things like, the pentacles show up, oh my God, it's pentacle, it's evil, it's, sacrifices, so that's what they were taught. The cards are occult to them. Things are occult until you know about them. So then they're not occult anymore. Transistor radio, it's my example. Transistor radio. How does it work? That was occult to me. Was that radio evil? No, I just didn't understand how it worked. Now I know how it works, and it's no big deal anymore. Well, remember to find me on Patreon. And that's MysticCharles on Patreon. And, of course, don't forget your love donations, your love offerings, your energy exchanges on PayPal. PayPal.com. Just use my email address for that. I'll do a couple quick questions here. Readings are for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say or do will pertain to each and every one of you. But if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touch of zen on the inside, well, perhaps what I'm saying is directed at you. Yep, I just shot you with the energy with that finger point. And I got your connection. I don't feel too many skeptics in here. I love reading for skeptics. How do I get my kicks? Reading for skeptics. And stuff. Stephanie, I'm looking. Trends and tensions. Let's see if we get something out of this. Well, if you're wondering if he has a sparkle in his eye for you, the answer looks like a yes. Does he look like a good match for you? Not bad. I think you two can grow if it works out. Make sure he's truly available. Little caution going on here. Make sure he's truly available if you decide to go to that next step. I don't know, maybe you just want to talk and see, maybe go have a coffee or a soda or share a bottle of water or something. Just chit chat. Don't let it go too fast. So, no, I'm with you. Hang on, hang on. We look at the whole situation. We don't just give you the fluff and bunnies and stuff. Yeah, I don't get too many questions. Just don't go too fast. He has good intentions for you. It's not just a physical thing. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are just, not me. Not every guy, okay? Anyway. Yeah, just don't move too fast. Let them in a little bit. Little at a time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, don't divulge your whole life story immediately to him, all right? Remember, he has a past too for some reason. Yeah, just make sure he's I hurt my finger last week. Just remember, try to remember that you want him to be totally free before you move on. Yeah, see what he's up about. See what you can see what's on his mind. But would I let him a little closer? I'd let him a little closer. I'm not really seeing that he wants anything else from you. You know what I mean? Anyway. Someone else said something there. Dum. Aquarius, are you still here? Aquarius is the dawning of the age. We've already been past that. And it's from an old song. Anybody remember? Fifth Dimension, I think it was. The fifth dimension. That's an interesting dimension. I wonder, put two and two together? Yeah, sure, Stefan D. You're very welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. I haven't said subscribe. Subscribe. Please, people, subscribe. Keep on going. The thing is, when you subscribe, it's like I go plus, a couple subscribers, and then I go down a few subscribers. How the heck could we be, the same amount of subscribers for 10 years, and, yeah, right? Hey, Miss Tina. Tell you who's coming towards you. Can you trust them? Let's go into trust. I see several people. If you're talking about people. There's a male with short hair. There's a male a little shorter than normal with dark hair. Mean anything? Correct me. Spirits correct me on that one. Well, he had short hair too. Dark again. But I want to see if you could trust. I want to see your environment. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Your art feeds your soul. That's good. That's cool. Put your art on the canvas or the paper, or whatever way you're doing it. Statue. Make a mystic picture. A MysticCharles. Send it to P.O. Box 2445, Bentonville, Arkansas 72712. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, your environment. I'm interested in your environment, Aquarius Shark. Yeah, well, on the trusting around you, around your immediate area, can you trust them? The answer would probably be a yes. I'm getting some of the same things that I saw for our last friend here, our last mystic. Because I call you mystics because you all have, a strong energy about yourself. You're thinking about a certain person, aren't you, Aquarius Shark? What's that person's first name? I'm getting, what I just told you, too, in the cards. Well, can you share the first name? Yeah. I don't know if it's the same one you're thinking of. Well, if someone of that stature comes your way, yeah, you can trust them. I got more than one person here. That's why I'm wondering. I like to single in on a certain fella. There's one guy out there that you should be cautious of. Yeah. No, there's a guy out there that you should be cautious of. Someone in your immediate area. That's interesting. Females, I'm not getting too much of an issue on trusting any females around you, but some fella is cautious. Do you work? Could this person be from work? Go to school? This person could be at school. It's someplace that you go pretty often. This guy has some negative intentions. Not physical harm or anything like that. Might have to do with money. Want to take the money. Want to take the money. I'm saying to myself, is this his hunt? It probably is his hunt. You got a bill collector or someone like that? But we're in a public chat room. We don't need that stuff here. Anyway, burning up these cards, thinking about that stuff. Would this person have a child along with him too? I don't know if that's on your personal side or just his background. There's a couple things to think about. But females you can trust, but there's at least one fella out there that you can't trust. Short guy at the market. I'm wondering, does that guy want to get money or something from you? It's a want to get from you, and that's what it is. No, I wasn't saying you had a child, someone else. Yeah, I don't got no money either. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Mariano. Hello, Miss Tina. Does he think about you? Let me see his feelings towards you. Miss Tina. Got that lag here still. Yeah, he thinks about you too. Could there be something in the future, you and him? Yeah, but it looks like you gotta decide. Looks like decisions are coming up fast for you. Do you want to give him that extra time? Yeah, maybe. Terrible for you? No, I'm not getting that he'd be terrible. I'm not getting that he's a bad person either. We like to look at that. Does he think about you? So the answer is yes on that. Should you let him go? I got one place that says, yeah, you might want to think about it. I don't like saying that stuff, but yeah, should you give him a chance? Well, if he makes you happy, you might want to give it another shot or a shot. But the ultimate decision will be yours. That's what I get there. Hang on, trying to get a little more here. Nah, it's just showing the decision will be yours. Yes or no? All negative? No, it's not all negative. Do I think it'll be forever after? I don't know. I got my doubts on that. But could it be something that works out? Could be. Yeah, Aquarius shark, yeah. I think we had a little trouble reading that guy. I think does religion, do you think that fella at the market has a strong religion? Because he might be throwing up some blocks. Sometimes certain religions, just a total disbelief and hate for what we do here. The person has to be open to be read. I want to go to Wendy's. I want to go to Wendy's. No, Wendy. Want a macaroni look like chicken scratch? Well, you got to get it more and more, all right? It's like people to read cards and such. Practice. Let your heart go. All right, don't concentrate on it too hard, and before you know it, certain things might pop out if they're meant to pop out. It's like you got a spirit guide, but you don't know what their name is. Why? Because it's not time to know it. Yeah. How you doing? Hello, Nadia. It's a nice name. Child support again soon? Would that be a legal answer? I'll just give you whether it's positive or negative. I'll take a look at that. That's important. Important. I'll tell you those. I got lots of stories, but they're all true. Okay. Let's start the music again. I think that was it. Well, important. Okay, I was at this one religious center, and brand new, and they wanted to translate a religious saying into Spanish. So they went to my lady friend to translate the saying, then give it to the printers, because they put it on the wall. And they should have put the word important, but they put the word impotent. It's true. It was funny. Saying the word important, remind me of that. We're looking at a little bit of child support. And please help support your friendly mystic priest here at PayPal, paypal.com, MysticCharles at yahoo.com. And by all means, click the subscribe button. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Subscribe to the site here, okay? The site, the channel, the page, the room. Okay? Because to me, that's a form of energy exchange too, the willingness to give. Click some buttons. Click the thumb up. Click the subscribe. Run my big playlist. Alright? Because I need view time. Because the readings are small, short, and we're not getting enough view time. Then I can't be monetized because we don't have enough view time. We got the subscriber. You need subscribers and view time. Usually the subscribers are hard to get. We do have enough subscribers to be monetized, but we don't have the viewing time. I got your support stopped. A little bit of trouble trying to get it started up again. Don't give up on trying to start it. Does the word appeals have anything to do with it? Will it get started up again? It looks like it will, but I see issues getting it happening. Is he putting up a fight over it? If not, well, he probably will be. Will you ultimately get some child support? This is showing yes. With issues. Okay? Yeah. Oh, is it? They want me to click this, show or hide, Miss Tina. So I'm going to put show. Thank you. If that's what it wants me to do. Oh, thanks. Someone else? I talked about the automatic writing. Back when they were doing the psychic testing on me, they did it with me, wires and all that jazz. And, I did it. It was okay, but it looked more like a house than words. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm thinking of this other time. This one time I was helping a police agency and on a missing person, and I started to get a couple numbers. And we tried to match it up on a map. It didn't work, right? But I got some numbers for some reason. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Nadia, you still here? You want to know why things are crazy at work? I already did my evening prayers. Anybody needs some energies, send me an email. Because I'll be doing morning prayers too. Going up to the top of the mountain in a few hours. Got to get some shut-eye too. I had some supper, thank you. I ate tonight. Chicken. Yard bird. That's what some Mexican guy told me. I asked him, what are you having for dinner? He said, yard bird. And I was like, what? Chicken. I said, oh, man, that was pretty funny. That was in Dallas. I'm going to take a quick look at your work situation here, Nadia. Or Nadia. I'm from New York, so it's Nadia, okay? Well, originally. Okay, several things going on here. So people are making false judgments about someone else or some others, more than one. If it's about you, it's more than one. Do they like to party? I'm getting a little bit of cloudy judgment, and that's usually due to alcohol or a substance, tell you frankly. Not on you, on someone else. Others are in their own little circle, as in a clique. I don't know if you got many people there, because I'm not seeing many, but I'm seeing more than one grouping together, talking about things, going crazy. I don't know if there's a lot of work, but I see that some of them are going a little hectic for some reason. Watch out for backstabbers right now. I don't know what's going on there. Watch out for backstabbers. Other people trying to look important for some reason, whatever. I prefer that they get the job done and stop trying to, look important, because they might wind up impotent. Watch out for arguments. Arguments look like they're about to happen. You might want to step back from that. Let the others deal with that stupid attitude. Any of that ringing a bell? Nadia? Try not to get dragged into situations like those arguments. That's what we're getting there. Ladies and gents, I got an important ceremony in the morning, but I'll be around. If you want me, get in touch with me on my email, MysticCharles@yahoo.com. And that's also where you make a PayPal pledge, using that email address. And subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors about what we do here. You're special. You're special. I know you're special, and you're all friends. Trust me, gosh. I don't want to get all mushy on you. Must be age. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again. Adios. Arrivederci. Ciao. Sayonara.